Hello, beautiful people, wherever you are. Welcome back. Gintu, back again to the root of today. And here I am at Mr. Chacha'S house transformation again. And thank you very much for all the people who have been requesting for this kind of a video to come to you live, one-on-one. And besides me, I have Mama Katarina. How are you, Mama?
How you?
How are you?
How you?
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Fantastic. So here we have Mama Katarina, and today we are just sitting under the shade and making sure that we are getting much of the topic of today, and they're going to be analyzing everything from, and I have the top mason here. You're going to be joining us very soon. And I have now the person who is intentionally, we are here, called Mr. Chacha, and he's here. How are you, Chacha?
Fine.
You are fine? Everything is good?
Kumani mbuya ba kuya.
Kila kitu iko sawa.
Naona kila kitu inaenda sawa mraba.
Fantastic. So guys, the big intention of for me and this video is to make sure that today it's not much on the concentrate on Mr. Chacha only, but to give the quotation of today, and we are here to make sure that everything is analyzed, and that's why I have a book. So as we have to write and discuss in terms of the cost and everything, which kind of the materials are we going to be going to use for today's this video going to be coming to you live, and keep it watching because this is the start. So fantastic people. From this position, I think Mama Katarina has talked about they are so fine right today, and you can even see the environment is so clean. And now the first concept we want to talk about is onto the kitchen today. We are making sure that we are molding it in the second time, because the first time we had already molded it, and yet how the things are just moving, it means that we have to make sure that everything is in a concentrate way. As you can now check, we have the way it is right now. We have this kind of, the rafts are just outside, so we want to make sure that we are getting it levelized in terms of molding, so as it will be very easy in terms of plastering. So we have some of the boys who are now on the work already, and you can just see we have just brought some water into that position, and they are just digging the soil here, and some are molding it via pressing it, which is like kneading it using the legs onto this position. And I think it's just ongoing. The process is ongoing of smearing, and I think it's gonna be very fantastic. How are you?
I'm good.
Everything is good here?
Everything is good.
The breakfast, how was the breakfast?
The breakfast.
Have you taken the breakfast?
So soon, but
so soon, eh? What was it?
It was Bosara.
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 Fantastic. Hey, man. How are you, man?
Fine.
Man, Jose. Everything is good? I see you are nyongaling, which is kneading. Everything is good, man?
Good.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So thank you very much. And one-on-one, guys, from this position now, I have the top mason who is here. I think he has even a pen here, and I want to do the quotation live. Yeah. So my brother,
Yes.
how are you?
I'm good.
Everything is good?
Good.
So short but so precise. I think the skills and knowledge is a mason and also a carpenter at the same time. Yeah. That's why I've just talked that I have to bring him, because he has two things to do at once. Yeah. So my brother,
Yes.
As you can just see this kind of a house, the way it is, we want you to give us a full quotation of first I will just show you what we want first, because this kind of a window, it's gonna be extended a little bit because it's so small, and this for the bedroom. I want it to be enlarged, but I think we can just put here, how do you suggest talk about the metal one, which is the steel one, or the aluminium one, or the timber one? It will fit in the bedroom.
I think to make Kiswahili kidogo.
Kiswahili, no problem.
Nadhani dirisha zile zitakuwa hapa. Tutatumia dirisha la chuma.
Dirisha la chuma.
Yeah.
Grill.
Grill.
Kwa hivyo itakuwa na kioo.
Yeah, so tutaiweka ya futi, kwa sababu ni bedroom. So tuiweke ya futi 2. Yeah.
So you saw it about the bedroom.
Yeah.
My pen were not writing one. Hey. Today is today. So we have the bedroom.
Yeah.
window, which is talk about how many by how many?
2 foot.
2 feet.
2 feet. Yeah.
2 feet. 2 feet squared.
Yes.
Okay. 2 feet squared. Fantastic. Then so it wanna be you have talked about it will be the metal one.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So we go to and how much does it cost, this one?
I think is
Or we have to call?
5.
Okay.
5 or 4.
Okay, no problem. Let's give the quotation.
Yeah.
Then I'll call direct to the hardware
Yes.
where they're just selling it, so as we can just get appropriate price for
Yes.
it.
Yes.
Fantastic. So here we have a door. I think it's gonna be the same. I think it's a 3x3.
Yeah,
It's a 3x7.
3 by 6.
3x6.
Not 7.
Oh, it's by
Because
6.
This is not a
So
permanent.
main door.
Yeah.
Main door is a what? 3 by
3 by 6.
3 by 6.
Yes.
So gonna be which kind of a design? They have the modern design, or
So-
you know, we have the cheap one and the expensive one.
Yeah.
So talk about the heavy one or the lighter one. Nzito ama
Ninadhani nitakuwa hapa vizuri ni nzito.
Nzito.
Kwa sababu ni ya mlango wa nje.
mlango
lazima iwe
nje.
nzito
So it has to
kabisa.
be so
Yeah,
strong.
yeah.
So it just means that the door should be very, very strong.
Yeah.
It is not a must to be so lighter the way they're talking about. So because of the security purposes.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So you're going to be having such kind of the pricing. I'm just going to call somebody. So we have the bedroom one. So the bedroom, it's I think it's a 3 by 6 already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6.
Bedroom door, which is a 3 by
6.
3 by 6. 3 by 6. So sure. So the inner door, will it be of the timbers or it will be of the
Yeah, nadhani ingekuwa ya mbao.
the metal?
Timber. Yeah.
So it will be the timber one. So this one is the metal. This is the metal, and this is the timber. Okay. And we have a next window onto this position, and this we never wanted it to be or remove this kind of the iron sheets that are placed here, but we just left it so as they talk about this, the coldness cannot affect the vulnerable who is always living here, and it's gonna be extended because this is the sitting room. It wanna be very big. How do you suggest it to be?
Nilikuwa nafikiria kwanza kwamba tunaweka dirisha mbili kwa sababu tutakata nyingine nyuma.
Kuna nyingine nyuma.
Kwa sababu tunakata nyingine nyuma, tuweke hii futi 3 na tuweke ile pia futi 3.
3 by what?
3 by what? Tuweke 3 square.
3 square.
3 square.
3 by 3 square.
3 by
So this is talk about this is the dining, or how can we call it? Sitting room. Sitting room. Front window, which is a 3 by 3. 3 feet by 3 feet.
Yeah.
Exactly. So the same to the other one.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
which is times 2.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So from there we are coming back to now the how do you see now the house, how it was molded? Do you think that it's so good for the plaster already?
Iko sawa. Ila sasa itahitaji pia mola mwezi tumia cement nyingi zaidi kwa sababu bado kwa sehemu iko na bonde kiasi.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you prefer in terms of maram? Don't you need unataka mchanga ama unataka maram?
Tunataka mchanga na mola kwa sababu ikifika kwenye wakati wa plaster hii ni semi, tutachanganya mchanga na mola.
Oh, ni mchanga na maram.
Mchanga na mola.
So
mchanga plain.
okay. So guys, is trying to say that in terms of such kind of a semi, they need a maram and also they need sand. So as whenever they mix it, maram has so strong in terms of yeah, cracking and something like that. So it's gonna be so effective whenever we have maram. So the quantity of the maram you're talking about?
Kwa sababu tutaweka hapa kwa ukuta pamoja na chini, so itaenda kama 1 tipa.
1 tipa ya maram.
Ya maram.
Okay, 1 tipa.
Na mchanga pia 1 tipa.
And 1 tipa ya mchanga.
Yeah.
Sand. It's 1 tipa. One tipper, guys, it's one lorry. Here we call it a tipper. And I think it's 1-1. I'm going to be calling the guy who is relevant to such kind of the supply. So as he can tell us the real quotation for this time. Because we don't have to hook up that, okay, my brother had something, okay. We have to get it clearly and get the quotation. And also talk about... now onto the floor. How many cements or in all the plaster? Talk about the plaster in this house only. I'm gonna be checking so as you can just entitle as how many cements gonna be used, which is a probability. I think it's probability. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. Guys, we are getting this kind of a quotation live and we're gonna be listening to each and everyone who is going to tell us the pricing of everything, so as we can come up with the real quotation, which is the pricing of everything and the total that is required to make sure that we are getting everything into a position we want. So this kind of a big house we wanna be separate, and the kitchen will be in a separate, but we will totalize at the end, so as we can just know each kind of a house on each house how much can it consist, and we will take onto this position. So it's just turning around so as you can just see, because we have much of the things. We have even the veranda outside here, and also we have the floor to be cemented, and the plaster and everything. So we're gonna be coming up to the iron sheets so as we can know how the pricing it gonna be. So keep it tuned as we just waiting for him to come and analyze for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Umezimisha?
Yeah, no problem. Let's go.
Sasa nataka nikuulize.
Yeah.
Nikupe jumla au nikuelekeze hii tatumia hii?
No, jumla. Yeah, quotation ya hii cement.
Nzima.
Yeah, cement.
Tachukua 32.
32 cements.
So weka 33 au 34. Kwa sababu ya skirting.
Oh, na skirting weka yote.
Weka 35.
35 cements.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. 35 bags. Okay.
Maana ndani zitaenda 15.
Ndani 15. So it's talking about inside it will take 15 bags, and outside you're gonna take 20 bags.
Nje bado chini.
Yeah, even the floor.
Yani hiyo 15 tunatoa floor.
Okay.
So kama itapungua sana ni 14. So tumeongeza moja.
Okay.
Sasa chini itatumia kama mifuko 4 au 5.
Okay. Okay.
So
okay.
na nje tumeweka mifuko kama 8 pamoja na skati.
Okay. So 35 bags are gonna be required, so as it can just make this house very good, and in terms of plaster and even the floor, and making sure that the skirting, which is the use of the bricks. So in terms of skirting, you use bricks.
Yeah.
So from your quotation, the bricks, how many bricks do you need?
Tena kama tofali 300.
Bricks 300. 300 bricks. Okay. So next, in terms of iron sheets, how do you think that it is strong to withstand the iron sheets whenever maybe you can just get this out? It's strong, eh? It's strong.
Yeah.
So iron sheets, how do you prefer them to be?
Mabati. Hapo ukiangalia yako 9.
You can count?
Yeah, yiko nadhani 1 2 3 3 ni hii 4.
Yeah.
Start 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8
9.
Yeah, 9.
So 9 times 2.
Times 2.
18. Plus the one that is on top there. So you can just show them that the small one on top there, two iron sheets.
Yeah,
so it's gonna be 20 iron sheets. So in terms of iron sheets,
20.
it is 20 pieces.
3 meter.
3 meter.
Yes.
Which is a times 3 meter. Okay. So you're gonna be asking for the quotation of or the pricing for 3 meter iron sheet. And also let's talk about Anything we left in here?
Swali nilikuwa nalo
Uh-huh.
ni moja, kwa sababu hii ya nje tutapiga, nataka kujua je itawekwa rangi au itapigwa rough cast.
I think it wanna be painted. No, rough cast.
Rough cast.
Yeah,
Maana
it
ingekuwa
wanna be
rough
having a rough cast.
Hiki kitu tungeisimamisha vizuri.
Uh-huh.
Tusimamishe na hii vizuri.
Uh-huh.
Kitoke nje kiasi.
Uh-huh.
Katikati papigwa rough cast.
Exactly.
Mlango itoke nje kidogo.
Yeah. So it should be having a cobras.
Yeah, itakuwa na cobra.
Yeah.
Cobra.
Yeah.
Cobra.
Exactly. So we have such kind of a house. I think it's here. Come.
Yeah.
I think you want it to look like this one.
Yeah.
So guys, I want to look like this one here, and it has a temporary a lintel. Yeah, and this is what is just meaning, so as we can just have it very decisive and also very neat, and whenever you just spot it, and also we shall have some colors, and you know these are rough cast, so it's the same one you are talking about, eh? So for the people who want to know about the rough cast, yeah, so it's the same, and to that kind of the stuff we need from this position. Okay, so in terms of rough cast, so the sand will be enough.
Itatosha.
One tipper,
Yeah.
it will be enough. Eh? Okay. So in terms of cement, have you included everything? Eh? Everything gonna good. So what else do you think that it's gonna be? Do you think fisher boats wanna be there?
Mifupi, no.
Nifupi? Yeah, guys, I was talking about the fisher boards, those kind of the timbers that they put here so as it can restrain and to look. So he's talking about it's so short, and whatever, if even it's short, it's gonna be so decent. Or we can just entitle from whenever we shall see it's gonna be working, you know. So it's a quote from above. So from this house now, you have talked about everything is now sealed into that position. So how much is okay? Let's finish with this one first, then we go to the labor. This kitchen now. This was the main house. Now we go to the kitchen. Come. So to the kitchen, guys, we have a door and also we have a window here. And how do you suggest? Will it be much about the window? Gonna be the metal ones, or gonna talk about the timber ones?
Timber.
Okay, talk about the door, which is the door will be the timber.
Yeah.
And how many feet? Which is 3 by what?
This is a 3
feet
Yes,
by 6. By 6?
Yeah.
Fantastic. So window,
It is
which is the timber,
half.
2.5 by 3.
By 3.
Okay, 2.5 feet times 3. Okay, so it's gonna be fitting there. So about the plaster,
Cement. Oh.
yeah, in terms of cement,
Sasa kwa sababu tunakuja na hapa, mchanga itapungua.
mchanga itapungua.
Itapungua.
Okay,
So itakuja kama sema labda tuongelee tena tipa au tuongelee pickups. Hapo ndo niulize.
you can just put a pickup.
Yeah, tuweza
One
kutumia
pickup.
Yeah,
One pickup is enough.
No. Itamaliza. Kwa sababu pickup moja iko na
20 wheelbarrows.
20 wheelbarrows.
Yeah,
Itamaliza.
two pickups.
Yeah,
Two pickup. So talk about sand. 2 pickups.
Yes.
Which is sand, eh? 2 pickups, okay. And let's talk about maram again. Maram will be enough. That one of the tipper.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And what about now the cement?
Cement. Tuan. 7. Achini.
Yeah,
Achini.
yeah.
2.
2
So
cement.
itaenda kama 9
9 cement. Or over.
all over.
Okay, 9 cement. Okay. And something else again? Skirting? No, iron sheet. I think the kitchen is
Labda
good.
tutatoa hapa.
The ones that we shall see it's good unto this, we shall just reframe them here. There's no problem. Yeah, cascading, the small skirting. Or the skirting, it will deal with the 300 bricks, or we have to add 150. So in terms of bricks, talk about 150 pieces. Okay. And what again? Now we talk about guys, after the iron sheets that we are going to get it from here, we're going to be enclosing the home, so as it can now look so good in terms of like now it's somebody who is just living into this position, and we're going to be enclosing the whole area using the iron sheet. I think it's going to be very, very fantastic via the using the old iron sheets that we are having into this position. Yes. So in terms of now labor, that's total labor. Yeah. Yeah. So as we are just waiting for the total labor, and we are going to sit down so as we can calculate the other the cost and everything about that. So we're gonna be waiting for the labor. As the guys, we can just see now the work is so good, and I think they have just talked about we're gonna be doing this in our perspective, and gonna be very, very nice onto this position, and I really like what they are just doing. And in terms of thank you very much for R&M for your time, so as the guys could just get some luncheon from this position, but it's too early. We have not yet made some of the purchase of the luncheon right now, but they are going to take some lunch from this position, and I really appreciate your effort we are making towards this kind of a project. It's really appreciation, and greetings to everyone who is watching the video from wherever you are. Let's get the quotation of the labor. No problem. So guys, you want to analyze, give me a pen. Okay. So it's talking about we're gonna be showing me how the fundi or the masons will be working on this kind of a project, on how they're just going to make sure that everyone is getting his own portion in terms of working onto this position. So we're gonna be getting in so as you can just see what is ongoing.
Okay.
Yeah.
One mason.
One mason
Per day is 1,000. Okay.
1,000 Kenya shillings.
And handyman is 500.
500.
So one mason, one day we do here and here.
So the two walls.
Two walls.
One mason.
One mason.
With one handyman.
Yeah.
And
another mason.
That wall.
Yeah.
And this wall.
Yeah.
And the cobra.
And the cobra.
The cobra, guys, it's the one that has the this kind of the window, and to this position you're gonna be given a very good finish. Yeah. So we are talking about the finish. Cobra is the finishing. Yeah. So you're gonna be finishing. We have a window there. You're gonna be having a window there, and you're gonna be putting the finishing of the window. Yeah. So it wanna be finished from inside. The plaster first, you know. Yeah. Exactly. So so this is 6,000.
So sitting room.
Sitting room
is a 3. Yeah. Is it
6,000?
6,000.
6.
No, 3,000.
Oh, 3,000. Exactly.
Okay.
3,000. Yeah.
3,000. And bedroom.
And bedroom
is a 3,000.
It is 3,000 again.
Yeah. So it's a 6.
Inside is 6,000.
Which is inside. You know. Yeah. So it is 3,000.
Yeah, 3,000 bedroom.
Bedroom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
the floor.
6,000. And the floor is a two mason.
Two mason.
Two mason. And 3
sitting room.
3
Sitting room floor. Eh?
Yeah.
Two mason.
And 4 handyman.
So you're talking about the sitting room floor.
Yeah.
2 masons
and the 4
4 handmen.
handman. Yeah. One
So
day.
so which is 1 day.
We'll do 1 day.
So it has to be dug first, so as it can bring a square.
Yeah.
Then you'll compact the maram.
Yeah, malam.
After compacting, you'll do the screeding.
And
Then from the screen, we put the nero, which is now the cement,
Yeah.
plain, so as it can bring the floor.
Yeah.
So that one is 2 masons and
And the 4 handman.
4 handmen.
Yes.
Because we have the handman who will be bringing the maram in,
Yeah.
and people who are compacting,
Yeah.
and the people who are just turning the soil, so as it can be plastered here. So how much is that one now? Now that is 4 handman, which is 2,000 plus 2,000,
Yeah.
which is 4,000. 4,000 Kenya shillings.
Yes.
Okay. Now the floor of the bedroom.
Sasa na hiyo itafanywa na mtu mmoja.
So
One mason.
Oh, so
Yani,
it's
tuseme,
overall.
Itafanywa yote.
Okay. The whole house now. Fantastic. Fantastic. Sitting room, floor, and times the bedroom. Eh?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, we get out.
Okay.
Outside.
And here is one mason.
1 mason, one wall.
Yeah, 1 wall.
Okay.
Is 1 mason.
Okay.
So we do it to a cobbler.
3
cobbler.
3 cobras with the door and 2 windows.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it's gonna be one mason here.
mason.
So which is and 1 handman.
Yo ni 15.
1,500. Okay. Then we talk about the front.
Na nyuma pia 1,500.
Okay. Yeah. It will. Okay. Talk about the front and back walls, which is 3,000
3,000.
Kenya shillings.
Na kando hivi fundi mmoja. Huku na
Okay.
huku.
The 2 sides, the other side and this side.
Yeah.
So the side we're talking about is this one, right?
Fundi mmoja
So
atafanya.
one mason here, the same mason
Napafanya.
will just do the other side. Exactly. So it is this it's called a triangle. Okay, triangle. It's 1 mason.
Yeah.
Which is plus 1 handman, which is 1,500.
1,500.
Okay. And the skirting,
And the skirting.
it's 1 day.
Skirting,
I think
mason.
that's two mason. Yeah.
but hawataimaliza.
Huh?
Hawataimaliza. So hii kitu watakuja ichimbwe,
It has to be dug first.
ya ijengwe, alafu kesho yake aje fundi mmoja ifanyie finishing ya plaster na mirror.
So that's 2 days.
Yeah,
For
2
the
days.
first day, it is skirting. First day will be 2 masons. Plus 2 handmen.
2 handman.
Which is approximately 3,000.
3,000. Na kesho yake tena watarudi, mmoja atarudi amalizie. Au umeshaipiga pia?
Okay. Second day, which is 1 mason
And 1 handman.
plus 1 handman. Okay, which is approximately 1,500. Fantastic. Okay, now here we are sealed.
Bado kuweka madirisha.
Okay, the person will come to put the doors and everything.
Yeah.
We are. I think it's somebody like you.
Yeah.
You can put everything, and you can just seal them here. So it will be making sure that the kitchen, window, and the door, and everything here.
1 mason.
Yeah.
1 day. Aweke hizi milango, hizi madirisha, na hiyo mlango na hiyo. Hawezi. Hawezi.
So ni
Mafundi
2
wawili.
carpenters.
Yeah, 2 carpenters.
Carpenters or mason?
Mason. Kwa
Mason.
sababu
Okay.
carpenter ataweka hii peke yake. Lakini mason anaweza kaweka hii na kaweka hii ya chuma.
Okay.
So ni mason.
Mason. Yeah. Fantastic. So it's called now. Is it fixing? Eh?
Yeah, fixing.
Fixing doors
2 mason.
and windows. Each is a 2 mason.
Yeah.
2 mason plus 1 handman.
2 handman. Kwa sababu wakati tunaweka hii mmoja tunakuwa naye, mmoja anaweza kufanya kuchonga ile. Tumaliza ile, sasa tunaweka ile au mwingine anaweka ile, anaweza kuchonga hii, na zote zinapanuliwa.
Okay. 2 handman. Approximately 3,000.
Mafundi wawili 2,000
plus 2 5 yeah 3,000 exactly. So
mabati.
Yeah, iron sheets. Let's talk about the iron sheets then.
Ile side mmeipiga ni.
Tulipiga this and the
Other
other
side.
side. Yeah. So, iron sheets.
In one day but 2 masons.
Talk about it is called an iron sheet replacement. Replacement, which is 2 carpenters.
2 mason. 2 carpenters.
Carpenters. 2 carpenters.
And the 1
1 handman plus 1 handman. Which is approximately how much?
So bei ya hapa ni tofauti na bei ya hapa. Kwa sababu this is the roofing.
Roofing is 1,300?
Sasa hii kwa 1,500.
1,500
Yeah. So
per each.
Per day. Per each.
Per each. Kwa kila mfundi.
Kila fundi.
So it is 1,500.
Yeah.
So which is 3,000 plus the handman is 500 always.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is 3,000, 4,000 iron sheets. Fantastic. Another thing. Okay, now we have talked about everything. We have not talked about no. Talk about nails.
Yeah. Hapa itakuja ya mabati. Itakuja kama 5
Iron sheet.
5 kg.
Sheet nails. 5 kg.
Yeah. Na hizi za ya nandi ya
4 kg, 4 inches.
4 inches. Itakuwa kilo 2 ila wachanganya 3 inches and 4 inches.
3 inches and 4 inches.
4 inches. Yeah.
4 kgs.
2
kgs.
Okay.
1. Fantastic. That will be enough.
Yeah.
That will be enough. Fantastic. We are now here. The kitchen, how many mason?
So hii itapigwa na mafundi wawili siku moja. Alafu fundi mmoja aje amalizie kesho yake.
The kitchen. We talked about 2 masons. The first day, yeah?
The first day.
Which is 2 masons plus 1 handman. 1 ama 2?
2. Siku ya kwanza iko na 2. Siku ya pili iko na 1.
2 handman, which is approximately 2 plus 1, which is 3,000. Okay. The second day.
1 mason.
Because the second day now, even the skirting.
Oh, so hiyo ni 2 mason back.
2 masons plus inside, yeah?
Hadi ndani.
Yeah.
No.
It will be enough. Okay, the first
Unajua hii
day. The
inachimba.
first day. The first
Siku ya
day.
kwanza fundi atapiga hapa. Apiga hapa. Apige huko.
Okay.
Abakize hii.
We'll just remain with this one here. Okay.
Siku ya pili fundi mmoja atapiga hii na azunguke nje
Yote.
yote. Siku ya kwanza tuko mafundi wawili. Siku ya kwanza si mafundi wawili. Atapiga hii mmoja na hii, mwingine apige hii na apige hii, apige hii, apige na hii.
So the following day, whenever he just coming to finish the other one,
atamaliza ile.
the other one is putting the floor now.
Sasa mmoja tuweka floor. Itabaki skirting.
The skirting now to go to the third day.
Yeah. So itakuja na unajua hii lazima ichimbwe, ijengwe, ipigwe plaster, iwekewe nilo.
The third day.
Yeah, siku hiyo.
Fantastic. So second day, 2 masons.
Yeah.
2 mason plus 2
Weka tena siku
handman.
ya pili 2 mason. Mmoja anamalizia nje, mmoja anaweka floor. Na ajenge hii.
Yeah, sin 2 and 2, which is 3,000. So the third day,
Tena 2 mason and the 1
2 masons again. Mason plus 1 handman.
2 handman.
which is approximately 3,000.
Na siku ya tatu arudi mmoja amalizie.
Ndio hiyo siku ya tatu nimeshana. Oh, siku ya tatu ndio sasa mmoja.
Arudi mmoja amalizie na simamishe hii kobla ya mlango.
Okay. One mason, one handman. The third day.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So from there, anything else?
No.
So you're gonna be now calculating all the things that
So,
we have just analyzed.
I want to ask you, how about lunch?
Luncheon?
Because this quotation,
it doesn't include lunch.
yeah. So
how do you always work? Mnafanyanga aje kazi? Mnaletewa chakula na mwenye kazi ama?
Sasa iko hivi.
Kwa hiyo pesa yenu ndio mnakatwa ya lunch.
Iko hivi. Kwa saa hivi tunafanya huwa tunaletewa lunch. Au kama hakuna lunch basi tunaongeza bili ya lunch.
Okay. So guys, they're talking about in terms of how the work is just ongoing. It means that the luncheon, it's either included the owner gonna bring them the luncheon, or they're gonna be exceeding the wages so as they can just cater for the lunch from there. Fantastic. So from there now, the luncheon, we are going to discuss about the luncheon. How it gonna be? How many days are gonna be working here? Talk about the first day, the second day, the third day. Talk about the other staffs. Front we have. How many masons are you gonna be using?
Shida labda niseme kwamba kazi ni pesa. Kama pesa ipo, hii kazi inaweza kufanywa kwa siku 2, ya tatu iishe, na hii ifanywe kwa siku 1, maana mafundi wapo.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the only thing is if everything is ready, you're gonna work. Even 1 day, it's gonna be finished.
Yeah.
Even 2 days,
yeah,
it's gonna be finished.
Yeah, or 2 day, 3 day.
Yeah, it's gonna be finished.
Sana 4 day. Takumeisha kila kitu.
Everything gonna be very sealed. So I think for the 4 days, guys, I think the luncheon for 4 days, it's gonna be very easy because we're gonna be having the first day first, so as we can see the uptake. How we're gonna be exercising the work, so as we can just calculate the luncheon.
Yes.
Fantastic. So I think the luncheon is gonna be everybody's 50-50. If you have 100,
100.
If you have like 5 people at the site, it means that 500 shillings.
Yeah.
Exactly. So if it's about 3 days, it's gonna be around 2,000 Kenya shillings. It's gonna be enough.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So let's go, guys, and sit down, so as I can just call and get the real money that they cost, the materials, so as I can just update you.
Okay.
Fantastic. Hello. Koroboke mama. Ndasumancha kwa Kiswahili ndio sasa tuelewane. Nilikuwa naulizia cement sign shilingi ngapi mama? 920 shillings.
Yes.
Okay. Mabati 3 meters.
Gani sasa tu mama nyumba?
Which is the best? Nyumba ni 1,100. Okay. Na huyo mtu wa misumari kwanza. Misumari ya mabati ni shilingi ngapi? 260. 260 per kg. Na hii ya 4 inches na 3 inches per kilo? 200 per each. Fantastic. Aya. Na huyo mtu wa milango, unaweza niambia bei ya milango ama utampatia ndio tuongee na yeye?
Milango si unajua lazima apime sasa.
Nitamwambia quotation ndio sasa niambie ni shilingi ngapi itakuwa.
Kwa sasa hayuko.
Mbona mlango wa futi 3 kwa 6 ni shilingi?
Na wewe sijui kama unajuanga mlango wa futi 3 kwa 6 inakuanga shilingi ngapi?
Nani boni? Mita 3 kwa 6 mlango inakuwa shilingi ngapi? Hawezi jua. Huyu mwenye yuko hapa hawezi jua ama ni 9,000.
9,000.
9 hakuna.
Kama temelea mbuhuri.
Okay. Aya. So let's get whenever she's just confirming to another person, the guy who is working at that hardware, so as he can get the real cost of the door and the window. And let me call the person of the tipper who can just bring us some of the stuffs like the materials in terms of the maram, and also talk about the sand and also the bricks. So as you can just know, even we have talked about we're gonna be having some pickups, the pickup of two pickup sand, yeah. So as you can just hear what's the cost per each. Why is it not getting? Why is it not happening? Oh.
Mchanga ni namba 2 au namba 1?
Number
2 au namba 1?
Number 2. Yeah. Aya. Jamani nini bana tena? It's not getting through. Let me look for maybe the where they are, there's no connection,
Well,
Huh?
well,
Well,
well. I wonder how no connection.
oh, it's me. Oh, let me put an airplane mode so as you can just get guys. And to this position here, it's like we are roaming in Tanzania, so you can never know if I am the one who doesn't have the network. Let me check now. It's refusing. It's refusing, man.
Mbona umeingia kwa magi?
Let me look for another person, because it's not a must to have to get one person. Yeah, it's getting through. Maybe they are the people who are not in network exactly. No. Sumpatie simu.
Niko kwa bodi juu hapo ndani.
Sasa si unamsimamisha tu kidogo umpatie simu, ni kitu nataka kuuliza tu sahi.
Acha nimpe.
Iga. Na tunakubuli omoramu shilingi ngapi, kwa sababu ngo camera and direct.
Omoramu mpaka?
Mpaka Chacha'S hano.
Omoramu ni 5,000 mpaka 6.
5,000 mpaka 6. Kwa hivyo hiyo 6. Okay, na omosensa sasa iko?
Namba 2.
Omosensa nguringi 758.
758. Namba 2. Okay, you 8. Na kupika hapo. Omosensa ni renga.
Ikabu wanategemea wahegora wagesaka.
Ukaenda ya mtoni. Wagesaka.
Wagesaki pikabu hata hana laisasi.
Kwa hivyo lazima ibitipa.
Kerajon ninge baka bya mitindi ngire tano mosensa.
Oh.
Omotanga indiri gangu ninge Tanzania nge iga Kenya hanonge kumbe Tanzania kutira toge hata Tanzania
Oh, sawa sawa. Na amatofali ni pick up.
Transport.
Mbako kukora.
Iyo no atore kama 10.
10,000.
10 yani 10 tofali emo.
Oh, 10 tofali. So mpaki transport. Okay. So sawa. Aya, asante.
Hai.
So talking about the bricks is 10 shillings each until the transport. So whenever they purchase the brick until the transport, it's gonna be that way. So in terms of sand, there's no sand that a pickup can bring. So it's gonna be two tippers, and it will just frame the other works, you know. Yeah. So it's gonna be, we have to rectify where we have 2 pickup, and we have to rectify some things here. The sand should be now of 16, 16,000 exactly. Fantastic. So now we have to calculate. Has not talked with us in terms of let's hear the cost of the windows and the door. Do they sell the timber doors?
Mlango ya ambao unajua? Yeah.
Umempata mama?
Amesema ni 8,000.
8,000? Hiyo ni mlango ya 3x6.
Ondeni F7.
Okay. F8. Na nani na dirisha?
Si pia inategemea na size.
Ni 3 squared na 2 squared.
Sasa hizo itabidi akue hapa ndio aongee mwenyewe.
Okay.
Lakini nimempigia hapo.
Dimension is here, hilo.
Okay.
Dirisha.
How much is
Kwa sababu mlango ni shilingi 8,000, dirisha ni kwaga ni shilingi 4,000, 5,000, 3,000. Tutachezea hapo.
Okay. I have somebody who texted me.
Yani 4,500.
4,500, So it is the sitting room windows. It is so it is like 5,000,
Hiyo ni 3 square.
times 2. Yeah, 3 squared.
3 square.
Yeah, and
sasa 3 square ni 5 kwa sababu kuna ile na kuna hii.
Yeah, there are 2. Yeah. So and we talk about the bedroom window, which is 2.5, which is around 35.
35.
Exactly.
Good.
So sitting room. No, we have something else
Kitchen.
here. The door timber for the kitchen.
Door timber, tuko na kitchen na hapa bedroom.
Yeah, we have even the bedroom door timber.
Sasa mlango ni shilingi 4,400.
For 4,000,
4,000.
4,000.
Mlango wa mbao.
Okay. So we have even the kitchen door. It's 4,000. So the window, the about the window.
Window itakuwa shilingi 2,500.
2,500. Exactly. So the bricks, in terms of 150 pieces, it taps out 10 shillings per each. So we have 450 bricks, times 10, which is 4,500 for the bricks. So sawa kansa. 450 pieces, which is at 10 shillings, which is Kenya shillings, which is 10, which is approximately 4,400, 4,500. And what else do we have? We have sand. Masema 2 trips.
2 tipper.
2 lorries, which is at each 8,000, which is approximately 16,000 Kenya shillings. So we have another thing is maram.
1 tipper.
Maram 1 lorry at 6,000, which is approximately 6,000 Kenya shillings. And we have now the labor. I think in terms of the materials we are done. Sand, maram, brick, cement. Oh, we have nails. The iron sheet. It is 5 kg. Yeah, 5 kg at each. How much? 260. So it is 5 times 260 shillings. So it's 1,300. So and 1,300 plus. We have the other one, which is the 2 kg of the other ones, 200 shillings. So which is the ordinary. Talk about ordinary iron sheets. No, ordinary nails, which is 4 inches and 3 inches, which is 200 each per kg, which is approximately 2 kgs is 400 shillings. Okay, so this is approximately 1,300 shillings. Okay, so in terms of now labor, we go to the labor. In terms of labor, so you talk about total labor. Yeah, we have the kitchen here, but we have the labor, which is outside. We talk about the inside, which is talk about the sitting room, gonna be 3,000, bedroom gonna be 3,000, which is you can just add there 3,000 plus 3,000, which is this one here. Then sitting room, floor and the bedroom, it's gonna be 2 masons, which is 4,000. Add 4,000. Then we add the outside, which is a front and back walls, 3,000. Triangle, 1 mason, 1,500, which is 4,500. 4,500. So we continue with the skirting, 1 day, 2 masons, which is 3,000. Second day, 1 mason, 1 handman, 1,500, which is a plus. Yeah, 2 handman. Yeah, which is 45. 45. Then we go to fixing doors and windows, 2 masons, 2 handman, 3,000. Then we go to the kitchen. Iron sheet replacement is gonna be 4,000, which is here. 4,000. Then we go to nails and iron sheets. We have talked about that one. So we go to the kitchen. First day, 2 masons, 3,000. Then we go to the second day, 3,000. Then we go to the third day, which is 1 mason, 1 handman, which is 1,500. 500. It's 1,500. 500. So and the luncheon, plus the lunch, which is 2,000. So it's 35,000.
Na sema tunaweka nini?
Oh, rough cast. Rough cast, it will be 1 day, 1 day, 1 mason,
And
1 handman. Okay, so talk about the rough cast. Rough cast, which is how many? 1 mason
and 1 handman.
1 handman. 1 handman. So it is how much?
Tuifanye tu siku.
1,500. 1,500. So we're gonna be adding here 1,500 for the rough cast. So it is 37,000 total. Exactly. So we go to the labor here. It is approximately 37,000. So we're gonna be adding. So as you can just get the total, we have the 37, which is for the labor, and we have to add from the top, from the talk about from the sitting room and the metals and everything like that. So the total cost will be per each segment. Let me talk about per each. Let's talk about to this position, which is 8,000. We add there 8,000. 8,000. We add 4,000. We add which is a sitting room, windows, and it is 10,000. 10,000. We add 3,500. 500. We add 4,000 plus 2,500, which is 6,500.
Hebu kiasi kwanza.
Yeah.
Huu mlango wa sitting room window umepiga mara mbili.
No, we have sitting room window, which is 2 times. We have the other one and the inner one. Yeah. We have kitchen door timbers. It's a timber one, 4,000 plus the kitchen door, kitchen window, which is 2,500, which is 6,500 already written here. So we go to the ordinary nails, which is 400 shillings. 400 shillings. Then we add we have cement bags, which is 40, 840, 480, and we go on with talk about the iron sheets, which is 22. 22. Then we have the bricks, 450 pieces, which is 4,500. And also we have the sand, which is 2 lorries, which is 16. No.
Plus 16.
Yeah. Then I write plus 16, 1,600?
Zero.
2 loads, yeah, 16,000 exactly. Yeah. So we add maram 1 rolly, which is 6,000. Then we finish with 1,300, which is 159. You can just check it. 159, 680 Kenya shillings, which is approximately now. We can write here the total cost is approximately 159, 680 shillings, which is if we convert it into US dollars, so it is this one here we divide by now it's 130. No 126.
26.
Yeah, 126. We are talking about the dollars. So it's approximately 1,267. So 0.30, which is 0.30 exactly. So this is Kenya shillings, but we talk about the USD, which is 1,267.30. Fantastic. So I think that's everything.
Yeah.
Exactly. So guys, I think now we are coming to an end of this video. So as we have just analyzed and everything, the cost and everything of what is required to make sure that we are finishing this kind of a house, and Mr. Chach is here. I can just say hi as we are just finishing the video, and gonna be praising you and making sure that thank you very much for your hospitality and keeping it locked. We're gonna be updating you much.